I mostly drove nights, because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts, when I first met Polly and Sam. Shit!
Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on! Ah.
Hello guys, hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to the in-game review of Mafia Definitive Edition. It is a remake version of the 2002 AAA title Mafia, and I do have high expectations from this after I played Mafia 2 Definitive Edition a couple of months back. So this game tells the story of Tommy Angelo, a hard-working cab driver who's scraping by in the American city of Lost Heaven Circle in 1930 and gets entangled with the Italian mafia that showcases a life of reward that's too big to ignore. So moving on to the minimum system requirements, you need an i5-2550K processor or an AMD FX 8120 with 6GB of RAM and an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 660 or a Radeon HD 7870. To get maximum performance, you definitely need a GeForce 1050 Ti with 16GB DDR4 RAM pulled with an Intel Core i7-3770. Okay, so let's get started. Starting with the graphics, the city of Lost Heaven has looked never bustling with city sounds from the 1930s that can make us differentiate this game with its predecessors. It's definitely leaps and bounds ahead of the 2002 version and should be tried out in the 4K resolution. 2K games have strived to make this game visually carry the weight itself by Mafia 3 by enhancing its visual textures expected out of a genuine remake like this. I give the graphics a score of 9 on 10.
You Tommy? Thomas Angelo.
Detective Norman.
You alone?
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee. Thanks. Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any, associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Well, let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Place must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, it looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in '30. I mostly drove nights, because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts, when I first met Polly and Sam.
Driving mechanics are excellent and will give you a sigh of relief because it has replicated its mechanics from the Rockstar games and not from the Watchdog games. You can also have side races where you can earn rewards, which is relatively a new feature. The vintage cars do add probable aesthetic value to the game. I give the driving mechanics a score 8 on 10.
I got a gun pointed at you. They catch up, we're dead. But you don't get to walk away.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive. How the hell they know we'd be there? It doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them. How many cars we got following? One for now. But there'll be more.
Hold tight. I'm gonna try something. Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Your leg okay up there?
Hurts like hell.
When we're back, I'll wake up the doc.
I don't know, it might be okay.
Just getting the call anyways. Hey, I see you listening, cabbie. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
Okay, we're at the river. Where am I taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired of the questions.
More of them.
Ah, shit!
I know some shortcuts that'll slow them down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off.
Mafia's campaign is its USP. The cabbie turned mobster protagonist Tommy Angelo has got a lot to offer in terms of recreating the 1930s Italian mafia mayhem. It is set during the Great Depression of 1930. Under the economic collapse faced by US, the fictional city of Lost Heaven borrows from Chicago, New York and San Francisco of the 30s. The campaign mood definitely has a lot to offer.
Ain't heard a thing, fellas.
I give campaign a score 9 on 10.
You left them in the dirt. We ain't clear yet. Keep driving. More bastards digging the road for the works program aren't gonna thank us for this. 3 crates down. How many motors were at the exchange? 4, 5 maybe? Knowing him, he's called for more. Sure feels like it. Next time we take more muscle. We should have expected trouble. But when the boss hears about this, there'll be hell to pay. They must have sent word out. There's more and more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood. The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah. We can make it.
What the hell are we doing? Just sit tight and pray. Never done that before. Me neither. Okay, so Little Italy. Now. Your night's not over. I didn't see this coming. You think he squealed? I think you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar. Okay, we're close. Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not? Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you want it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved to keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Of course.
See you around, kid.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but
Coming to the sounds, the quality is good, but it has reported some glitches in between the gameplay. Dialogues are classy, as picked up from its original version, and gives you a TV series type of stereotypical feel, with many reporting audio issues on Xbox and Windows that draws flake and demands redesigning in its next update, which may include its DLC City of Lost Heaven.
after that night with Salieri's guys, I was
The
back
ultimate
working as soon as I
detailing
could.
do suffer from aliasing when it comes to shadow and water effects, but overall it's cheap to the eyes and can be
People's
overlooked.
thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving.
Hurry, I have an appointment.
So where to?
St. Michael's Church, directly. Careful, please.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first.
Thrill Quotient. The game is indeed thrilling due to its engaging storyline, a nostalgic factor attached with the old school gamers to desperately remake this game. The in-game features are the reason why many gamers will relate its significance during the course of campaign what Mafia 3 missed. The only drawback point to make is you will be playing a game with so much sequence where in this age you just might show a tendency to withdraw a bit. I give Mafia a thrill quotient score 8 on 10.
Stop there, by the park.
Here you go. St. Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
The only tip I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
Sure. Whatever you say.
These Italians are all the same.
Can't drive without the radio. Better find a new fare.
What's his problem? Over here! Art gallery. Get me there quick.
Sure. Quick I can do. Taking some time out.
What's it to you?
Not much. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive, so do that. Look at him out there. The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy, giving them an excuse.
The work's not out there, pal.
The work is always there. You just have to find it.
I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days.
I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Sold up before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy.
Your busy day's gonna be looking at old paintings?
I have a business meeting there with a colleague. Not that it's anything to do with you. If you ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then, drive and quit bothering me.
Yeah, I get you.
Pull up in front of the gallery. Thanks, pal. There's 50 cents. Don't spend it all at once.
I'll try not to. Every fair today's been a son of a bitch. On to the next.
Hey, over here.
Oh boy, you look like shit.
I've been working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze,
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
Okay. If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal. Got any good fares today?
Yeah, some. But never enough of them.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess? Only reason... you sure this is the right way? Only reason I got you taking me places is I'm drunk and don't know better. Cops see enough drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and selling it.
Yeah, but I've seen them go after guys for less.
Guess so. If they think they can shake something out of you, they will use any excuse. This city's corrupt as all hell.
Sure is.
Compact mechanics. The missions in Mafia Definitive Edition lack the variety offered by open world games today. Though Hague 13 had tried to improve upon the compact mechanics with the introduction of a cover system, and melee combat is essentially a culmination of hit and run. It focuses more on hitting the attack button repeatedly until Tommy finishes the opponent. I assure you, gunplay is relatively better, where enemies try to move closer for a killing blow, but you can effectively counter.
My cousin has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
Jesus. Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me? Yeah? Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
Verdict: the game is great. 2K Games have positively recreated its magic by rejuvenating the open world genre with this game. Overall, I would like to say it is a decent game.
Look at this.
How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we're just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
Thanks.
Guys, do like, share, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss out when we post a new video. See you guys in the next review.